Wednesday, July 29th, day 71. Here you can see Lassen Peak, and then right off this way, way out in the distance, you can just make out Shasta. Kind of cool that you can see both of these prominent peaks from where we're at. We are crossing this power station. We think not actually supposed to be on this walkway thing. We just got lost, so we're heading back. But yeah, we're by some strange power station thing. Hydroelectric, I think, maybe. Yeah, there's really bad signage in this area, which seems strange. You'd think they'd want this place well signed, just so you don't bother the electric plant, but we can't find any markers for the PCT, so we're still not even sure if we're on the right path. But this is looking more promising. We've taken a detour to go see Burney Falls. We're descending to get a closer look at Burney Falls. Cold? Thursday, July 30th, day 72, I believe. I think I forgot to take much of any video yesterday. Let's see, basically we hiked 15 miles to where we met our support vehicles. Then we went into, I think it's like Burney? Yeah, Burney sounds right. So we went into Burney to grab some lunch. We went and saw Burney Falls, which were pretty awesome. I think I did remember to get some video of that. Then we resupplied. We did swim in Britain Lake for a little bit. Yeah, we did that instead of showers and laundry. We figured just swim in our hiking clothes accomplishes roughly the same thing, so yeah, then we were just back on the trail. I think we hiked another 7 miles or so. We did hike the last 3 miles of those 7 with Willow. Then we made camp, and now we're going to hike another 2 miles or so to where we'll meet the support vehicles and drop the dog back off with them. Yeah, so we're still hiking with the dog this morning, but shortly we'll drop it back off. She might be, she seems to be doing pretty good, but I don't know. See, I guess she might have been having some back issues at some point recently, and it's been kind of hot again recently and burn sections and stuff, so yeah, maybe not the best section to have the dog, so we're going to drop it back off shortly. Today yeah, as I said, we're gonna hike 2 miles, meet the vehicles, drop off the dog, and then I think we're gonna just hike another probably 20 to maybe 22, 23 more miles, depending on. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a camp at like 23 miles with water, or we could continue on farther, but then we'll have to dry camp, so I'm not entirely sure how far we'll go.
Last night, Jakota left his hiking poles propped up on a rock outside his tent, and an animal chewed on them. They even got up here into the plastic. Not sure what it was, probably just a squirrel or something. Here we are at Deer Creek Spring, and we seem to be being followed by a deer. Definitely not afraid of us.
I'm having trouble finding it on the camera, but somewhere up there is a bear. Friday, July 31st. I believe we walked like 26 miles or so today. So it was a pretty good day mileage-wise. I think tomorrow we're going to do a much shorter day, like 18 miles or something, but that's just due to where camps are and where water is and stuff. So yeah, short day tomorrow. We did see a second bear today. This one seemed larger than the last one and older too. It seemed like a larger, older bear. We probably got to see, well, yeah, I don't know. Probably got to see him for about the same length of time we saw the other bear. This one might have been a bit closer, so hopefully the images and video turn out a bit better. But I think we've been seeing the same like 5 hikers or so yesterday and today. I think we hopefully outpaced them today, so we're not really expecting to see them much tomorrow.
Here we are showing our progress on how close we've gotten to Mount Shasta. Before it was just a tiny spot in the distance, and now we've walked up to it and are starting to go around it. And there is another little cool mountain. There's still a bit of smoke in the area, but it's not too bad.
Today we hiked about 20 miles. Apparently we gained about 8,000 feet in elevation, which makes it one of our, I guess, bigger days elevation-wise. I think usually our bigger days are like 6,000 or 7,000 feet. So today we gained 8,000, and it wasn't actually all that bad. I mean, it kind of seemed like it was steady up, but not really anything that difficult, really. We came across a decent river that we waded, well, I guess soaked our feet in. It was kind of too cold to actually get in, so we just soaked our feet there for a while and took a good long rest there. Only other thing of note is we came across some fire truck or something. So apparently there is a fire that's like 2 miles from here, but apparently it's well contained or something. I guess, yeah, they're not closing the trail or anything, and they think it's fine for us to be here, so I guess it must be controlled or something. But yep, there's a fire somewhere right around here. But the air quality is actually surprisingly nice, which is good. Today I believe we have like 14 miles to go or so before we meet the support vehicles on I-5. So yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. Should be a fairly easy day. Yeah, so I think hiker hunger's been hitting me kind of bad recently. I also now think there must be levels of hiker hunger. So yeah. Like level 1, which probably occurred way back while we're still in the desert even, just seems like maybe you eat slightly more when you sit down for a meal. And this drifts into, I guess, what I'd call hiker hunger level 2, which is you start wanting to eat more frequently. So, at first maybe you're just eating 4 meals instead of 3 per day. And then that progresses all the way up to how it seems like you want to eat every 90 minutes to every 2 hours or so. And again, that probably has been affecting me since the desert, probably. And then I think you get into hiker hunger level 3, which seems like it's hit in the past week or so. And it's kind of like how hiker hunger 1 and 2 just both really take off. I mean, now it seems like when I sit down to eat, I eat and I eat and I eat, and I eat all the food I planned for that meal, and then I eat some of the generic snacks that weren't really assigned to any meals, and then I may even start eating some of the food that I'd intended for a different meal. So I just have to eat so much. And then even after all that eating, it still seems like, maybe 30 minutes later, I'll still be looking for snacks. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like recently I've just been awful hungry a lot of the time. I do think I'm going to start trying to maybe carry more food, plan for bigger meals, but I don't know, it already seemed like I was carrying so much food and I was weighing so much, so I don't know. Yeah, it's just getting slightly obnoxious.